Hello, Alabama. Ty Simpson has been praised by Deboer. That's great. And now we have a new QB? Let's take a look at the news. All eyes are now on Ty Simpson. The young quarterback has been taking steady steps towards the starting position for the Alabama Crimson Tide, under the watchful and appreciative eye of Kalen Deboer, the coach who inherited the responsibility of keeping alive the tradition of excellence of this historic program. And if there is one thing that can be gleaned from Deboer's words about Simpson, it is that he sees in him not only a talented player, but someone capable of deciding crucial games and leading the team in moments of maximum pressure. Spring in Alabama always carries with it a special aura for Crimson Tide fans. It is at this time that renewed hopes begin to take shape, and this year is no different. Throughout this period, Ty Simpson has been the subject of positive comments from Deboer himself, who seems to be increasingly convinced that the young QB has what it takes to take over the team in 2025. He's super talented, Deboer said, in a statement that is music to fans' ears. He can get the ball where it needs to go. Those words may seem simple at first glance, but when uttered by someone like Deboer, they carry a lot of weight. After all, we're talking about a coach who knows exactly what it takes to win at the highest level. What's striking about Deboer's remarks goes beyond Simpson's technical ability. He highlighted something that is often underestimated in the world of American football: the importance of leadership. He's a veteran now, the coach said, noting that Simpson has accumulated enough experience to understand what it means to wear an Alabama uniform. That familiarity with the program is a significant advantage in the competition for the starting quarterback job. While other candidates are still adjusting to the Crimson Tide's style of play and culture, Simpson is already immersed in it. But Deboer went further. He also mentioned something that resonates deeply with the program's values: the connection between the quarterback and the rest of the team. You want someone who, at quarterback, everyone aligns with him and does everything for him because he's their quarterback, the coach said. That quote perfectly sums up what Alabama looks for in its on-field leaders. It's not enough to be talented or have a strong arm. You have to be someone who inspires confidence, motivates teammates, and pushes everyone around you to raise their game. Simpson seems to be moving in that direction, and it's something Deboer clearly values. Still, the coach made no promises. He made it clear that the competition is still wide open and that there's still a lot of work to be done in the quarterback room. That's typical of Deboer, a coach who understands the importance of keeping his team motivated and focused. But at the same time, his words about Simpson were unequivocal: he certainly has all the characteristics to win championship games for us. That statement is monumental. It suggests that Deboer not only sees potential in Simpson, but that he already sees him as a player capable of making a difference in the kind of big games that define legacies and write new chapters in Alabama's rich history. It's worth noting that Simpson isn't alone in this journey. Other names, such as Mack and freshman Keelan Russell, are also in the running. However, there's one thing that puts Simpson in a unique position: his familiarity with the program. He knows Alabama like few others, and that's an advantage that can't be ignored. While Mack is still adjusting and Russell is taking his first steps as a college player, Simpson is already comfortable in the Crimson Tide environment. He knows what's expected of him, he knows the expectations, and most importantly, he understands the mindset it takes to thrive under that pressure. Deboer was also honest in acknowledging that there's still room for improvement. He's not satisfied with just the progress he's made, he wants more. And that's another hallmark of the coach: his insatiable pursuit of perfection. He knows that in order to achieve Alabama's ambitious goals, Simpson will need to continue to evolve, both as a player and as a leader. But the pace the young quarterback has shown seems to indicate that he's well on his way to meeting the lofty expectations that hang over his shoulders. In the meantime, Alabama fans are eagerly awaiting the official announcement of the QB1 for 2025. Will Ty take over or not? And Alabama has a big fight ahead of it with Michigan. Analysts, as well as Bama, are keeping an eye on Nick Abrams, a four-star linebacker. He narrowed his list of choices to 4 finalists: Alabama, Michigan, Oregon, and Georgia. However, among those options, there is something that seems to put Alabama in a privileged position, and it goes beyond rankings or statistics. Nick Abrams is a potential defensive machine. Ranked as the number 227 player in the 2026 class by 247 Sports, he also appears as the number 14 linebacker in the nation and the 6th best player in Maryland. This young athlete not only has an imposing physique, but also demonstrates technical skills that set him apart from his peers. Although Michigan has the geographic advantage of being closer to Owings Mills, Maryland, Alabama carries with it a decisive factor that could overcome that proximity: its unmatched reputation for producing national champions and launching players directly into the NFL. The Crimson Tide, with Kalen Deboer, represents a program that exudes excellence in every aspect. The ability to develop defensive talents like Abrams is something Alabama does like few others. Players of the caliber of C.J. Mosley, Hightower, and other big names who have become stars in the NFL have come through the same structure that Abrams could take advantage of if he decides to wear the red and white. While Michigan has made significant strides in recruiting recently, securing key commitments in recent weeks, Alabama simply operates on a different level when it comes to attracting top talent. The program has an unmatched infrastructure, expert coaches, and a winning culture that few can match. For a player like Abrams, who is looking to not only compete but also grow as an athlete in person, Alabama offers a complete package that can be hard to ignore. Another crucial factor is the vibrant atmosphere in Tuscaloosa. Despite the geographic distance, Bryant-Denny Stadium is known for its electric energy during games, something any player dreams of experiencing. Playing in front of a passionate crowd and feeling the weight of Alabama's tradition could be a deciding factor for Abrams. Additionally, the program has an incredible support network, from state-of-the-art facilities to robust academic programs, ensuring that athletes are prepared for success in every aspect. Oregon and Georgia, while also finalists, face different challenges. Oregon, despite its innovative approach and style of offense, is geographically distant and has yet to prove it can consistently compete at the highest level. Georgia, while a college football giant, faces intense domestic competition for minutes on the field, something that could give Abrams pause about his early visibility. As Abrams takes official visits to his Final Four picks, many observers believe Alabama has a significant advantage. Its combination of tradition, development opportunities, and winning culture makes a compelling case for any ambitious player. When Abrams announces his decision on July 16, it will be interesting to see if the Crimson Tide's appeal is enough to overcome Michigan's geographic proximity and the other schools' appeal. Regardless of his choice, Abrams' impact will be felt at whatever program he decides to call home. If he does choose Alabama, it will further cement the Crimson Tide's position as one of the top destinations for top talent in the country. Not only will it strengthen their defensive foundation, but it will also send a clear message to prospective recruits: Alabama remains the place where dreams come true. As Alabama fans eagerly await Abrams' decision, one thing is for sure: the program has already proven that it is on top of its game right now, and we hope the recruit recognizes that too. Comment below.